Whatever confusion, there's clarity coming into reign, right? It's like an epiphany being received in every kind of way in regards to what makes you happy, in regards to what you want to do, how you want to do, when you want to do, where you want to do, with whom too. You might be having different kind of like, so look at, I'm looking at this like in Chinese astrology, right? You could be the cock, the rooster. Someone could be the rabbit, right? Different kind of elements coming together, right? This is like air, fire. You get what I mean? Like coming together, but there's an infusion happening. An infusion happening, and it starts within, right? It starts with you. It starts with your authenticity too, with how you move, with where you're going, how you're going, when you're going, where you're going, why you're going, right? Major clarity. Trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition and where it's taking you, where it's leading you. You have a Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Cancer north node. You are one, you are whole. You are strong, you are bold. There's something there's something happening here for you. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you want it? Can you taste it? Are you trusting in the process that is for your progress? There's love. There's adoration. There's a leveling up of divine love and satisfaction happening for you in your life. And you're tapped in, turned on, tuned in right now, here. There is an authority. There is a marriage. There is a proposal. There is sovereignty. There is a majestic royalty, loyalty to a connection that you have or will have with an emperor, within a person, whether male or female, doesn't have to be, it's not gender specific, but connected to someone that is in their own sovereignty too, who is a complementary partner to you, whether this is in business or in love. But there's a mastership happening here. There is a coming together. There is a working together to create even more unity within your own personal community, wherever that is, whatever that looks like. You have support, right? And it's fairness, right? So there's an operation of fairness happening here in our astrological, in our cosmos, in our planetary fields that are influencing our earthly environments too, right? You could have Libra in your chart as well. You don't have to. But there's something, this full moon being revealed, that is going to bring you even more so in your truth. There's a full moon actually coming up, if it's not already here by the time this posts. So there's a ruling in support of whatever is authentic and true. And it's bringing about this masterfulness in everything that you do, in everything that you are creating, and everything that is happening now for you. There's cooperation in your partnerships, in your work field, in your atmosphere. There's something growing, something building, something maturing, something progressing. More finances, more opportunity. More love. And it's fair. As one giveth, so shall one shall receive. Okay, Kat. Yeah, you could be out there exploring, climbing, doing new kind of like adventures, having new adventures, and having a companion, a partner, a friend, or just people, right? More than one, in that is part of your energy sphere of circle that you're actually having an enjoyment with. It's like I have people to spend time with. I have friendship. I have compatibility. But you have to be compatible with yourself first, right? So I started off a little bit differently, but you hear the fire trucks. I don't know if you do, but either way, there's a siren, there's a fire, there's a passion, there's an alerting to your system of something taking place here, right? There's an activation, something to be celebrated. Can you feel the drum? Are you drumming to your own beat? So look at this beautiful crystal that we're going to learn about today. I don't know if I'm going to say it correctly. Rhodonite, right? So this is a Rhodonite tower. Look how beautiful. right? Do you see that? This beautiful rhodonite tower, right? Rhodonite helps you to feel relaxed and revitalized. Rhodonite does for us what paying attention to nature always does for us. It softens our needs. It helps us put petty things behind us. It reminds us that leisure is important and that there's a bigger picture we often lose sight of. Rhodonite is strongly associated with love, right? You need rhodonite in your life if you have been holding on to age-old anger and resentment towards yourself or others. Think soft when you think of this energy, right? It's time to move on, to forgive and move forward. Yes, it's a daunting task, but you are not alone, right? The rhodonite stone is here to help you by helping you to release toxic emotions and darkness from your own heart. Rhodonite guides you towards forgiveness, allowing you to find peace and move on to a brighter, lighter future. It's known as the rescue stone. The rhodonite is one of the most powerful heart chakra stones in the gem world. The rhodonite properties bolster feelings of forgiveness and compassion, the essential virtues necessary for unconditional love to flourish. Its strong heart-based medicine helps release your fears, which are sometimes disguised as toxic emotions like anger, jealousy, or resentment. But when you're in the presence of its powerful love vibrations radiating through an intense pink hue, you'll always see life through rose-tinted glasses. I feel the softening even in my own fire as I hold this rhodonite torch of unconditional love and surrender in the palms of my hand, right? The healing properties associated with rhodonite, meaning are cherished in the gemstone world, especially because of the crystal's stunning appearance that resembles pink marble. Do you see that? It's beautiful. I have them too. I should have brought them out. I have. And then, you know, I'm excited too because like I said, like I'm a crystal connoisseur and I love crystals and stuff. And so my Muse in a Box experience, witchyutopian.com, because I shop quality all the time. I'm your crystal connoisseur whore. Connoisseur whore. And especially if you like the crystals that I share with you and things like that, then definitely try out my Muse in a Box experience at witchyutopian.com, where I share with my Muse in a Box subscribers my crystal collections, and they get their own a different crystal every month along with their hidden treasures of one of a kind, personally made for them Muse in a Box experiences, along with personally handpicked by items specific for them. Everybody's Muse in a Box subscription is not like each other. Granted, they might be getting the same crystals, but their own, right? Because of how I shop my crystals and stuff like that. But everything inside everyone's box is one of a kind. Okay, so beautiful. Either way, rhodonite, it's beautiful, right? So its intense shade of pink contains shadowy inclusions of manganese oxide, right? Giving it synergistic properties that combine the heart energizing power of the pink color ray with the grounding and centering effects of Earth's elements. I hope you are enjoying these sections, these educational sections in between our whole spiritual evolution too, with the crystals and the animals as well, spirit animals and everything else that is channeled through all of the messages. Okay, thank you so much. Right, the rhodonite meaning gets its name from the Greek word rhodon, which means rose. This rosy pink stone was first discovered in the Ural Mountains of Russia in the 1790s. A favorite of Russian czars, rhodonite became a traditional wedding present for royals. Strongly associated with love, the rhodonite crystal meaning is often referred to as a rescue stone because it gives support for emotional healing related to relationship issues of any kind of heartache. Rhodonite is an ideal stone for carving and is often formed into beads and used in jewelry. Right? Yeah, so I have other kinds. These are beautiful. But remember, if you're not getting them from me or anything like that and stuff like that, and the Muse in the Box subscription, seriously, if you're starting to like collect crystals and all this kind of stuff, you'll get better and better at discerning quality crystals. That's the only thing I can say, because I've gotten way better at discerning quality crystals. Like I can hold a crystal in my hand, like, that's blah. I don't even know what that is. And then I can hold a crystal in my hand, I'm like, hold up, this is something. So I like those experiences of hold up, this is something. So I like to feel something with my crystals. So I would hope that you would want the same, you know what I'm saying, in your own crystal experience. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy learning about crystals with me in every one of my long videos, because every one of my long videos is going to introduce from my own personal collections of crystals, a new crystal for us to explore and learn something more. Okay, so today it's Rhodonite. Okay, rhodonite gets its interesting appearance from a combination of I don't know how to say these words, but you know what I mean. Manganese, calcium, and iron. The manganese oxide creates the black veins, right, that give rhodonite its signature pattern. Rhodonite of a high quality can be translucent and contains very little manganese. These specimens are extremely rare and sought after by collectors. I want one. I want a translucent one. That would be so freaking pretty. Wow. I want a translucent one, right? Rhodonite is found in Australia, Brazil, India, Madagascar, Mexico, Russia, Sweden, the United States, and many other places. Right? The rhodonite meaning stems from its connection to the heart chakra, the energy center that governs love and happiness. Other heart chakra stones emanate a more gentle frequency of love, but with the properties of the rhodonite crystal, meaning get ready for a supercharged jolt of heart energy. If you are in conflict with someone you love, ask the rhodonite meaning to guide you in surrounding the problem with unconditional love, free of expectations and needs, leaving your heart open to pure affection. The rhodonite stone surrounds you with the highest vibrations of love and pink energy. Pink energy, while also absorbing any negative or toxic emotions from your heart. You'll be amazed at how quickly toxic emotions melt away when you work with the rhodonite healing properties. After all, everything is better in pink, the symbol for unconditional love, the world's best medicine. Not just a powerful tool to support healthy relationships with others, the rhodonite properties also support a healthy relationship with yourself. By learning to forgive yourself, the rhodonite crystal meaning deepens your sense of self-love and self-worth. The same qualities that make the rhodonite stone such a powerful tool for forgiveness also makes it a powerful healing crystal. Its energy opens the heart up to emotional healing, showing you how to mend heartache through peaceful contemplation and complete acceptance. On a physiological level, the heart always lets go, but it's a different story when it comes to painful emotion. When the heart suffers emotional distress, it's a fine line between self-preservation and holding on to grudges. The rhodonite meaning teaches us to understand the difference, guiding us in releasing old emotional wounds and showing us how to learn from our mistakes and move on from the past. Our favorite way to use the rhodonite properties for forgiveness is to create a crystal program for yourself. By wearing rhodonite stone jewelry, carrying the stone with you, and incorporating it into your space, you can open your heart to forgiving and start releasing any negative, right? You can wear this as jewelry, right? It's a powerful way to connect you with the stone's healing energy throughout the day. Your bracelet, necklace, or earrings can remind you to find forgiveness and compassion in all situations. Wearing the stone as a necklace is an especially powerful way to connect with its energy because it allows the crystal to sit close to your heart. Carrying the stone, wearing the stone, carrying a piece of rhodonite in your purse or pocket allows you to connect with its energy in a deeper way whenever you need it. If you are feeling angry, resentful, frustrated, or disappointed, hold the stone over your heart to release these negative emotions and enter a state of forgiveness. The last step in your rhodonite crystal program is to bring the stone into your environment. Place it somewhere you will see it each day as a reminder to forgive yourself and those around you. When working with rhodonite for finding forgiveness, use the following crystal intention: I forgive. To heal your heart and your emotions on a deeper level, create a rhodonite crystal program for yourself that includes wearing it, carrying it, and placing it in your space, right? So wear rhodonite jewelry. Wearing it allows you to bring the healing power of the stone with you wherever you go. Whether you wear it over your heart as a necklace or on your wrist as a bracelet or even as earrings, this crystal helps you to clear away any darkness or heaviness from your heart so you can tap into the highest vibrations of love around you. To enhance your crystal practice for healing, keep a piece of rhodonite in your bra or pocket and hold it over your heart whenever you need an extra dose of healing energy. To complete your crystal practice, place a rhodonite crystal in your space. For healing, place it in your sacred space or somewhere else where you can see it and connect with it daily, like your bedroom too, especially as a married couple, or even if you're single, it doesn't matter. Keep it in your, right? You're inviting love in, unconditional love and acceptance, right? And harmony. The rhodonite will also emit healing vibrations and loving energy into your spaces, which can support your spiritual and emotional healing. I have healing music in the background too, guys. Binaural beats and frequencies and stuff like that. If you can hear it, if you can't hear it, it's still in the air. You know what I'm saying? All right. When working with rhodonite for emotional healing, use the following crystal intention: I heal the darkness in my heart. Known as a stone that rescues the heart from toxic emotions, the energy of the rhodonite crystal meaning will absorb a great deal of your negativity when you use it often. That's why it's important to cleanse its energy and clear it for new programming before using it in any crystal program. This includes a rhodonite stone in your collection as well as crystal jewelry. When its frequencies are cleansed and charged, its energy will be open and receptive to your intention for healing deep emotional wounds through forgiveness and compassion, either towards yourself or others or all. The daily act of charging and clearing the frequencies of the rhodonite properties also gives you a chance to reinforce and reassess your specific programming for the stone and how it relates to your spiritual needs involving forgiveness. So yeah, working with crystals and stuff like that and setting intentions and reprogramming them. It's like, don't think that, oh my gosh, I programmed my crystal to do this and this for me. And then you do that. And then you put it down and you don't cleanse it. And then you pick it up again and you got this new idea, but it wasn't like, so it's like reprogramming. It's like the same way that you have to cleanse your mind, body, heart, and soul, like from certain kind of purges. You got to purge. It's just like, you know, granted, it's always going to be its metaphysical property, but you always want, first of all, it's spirit science too. For you want to create the act. You're creating the conditioned act. You're taking action for that which you are creating for yourself, right? So in doing so and doing these things, it's wise to implement these practices on a daily basis so that it sets in stone for you the pathway that you're choosing to create for yourself, so that you can continuously activate from your most highest of self potential, environment, energy, frequency, vibration. So it's the same thing. It's like, why would you want a dull crystal? I always look at my crystals, and when I cleanse them, I know, because they look shiny, they look good, they look on point, they're sparkling. I like that look. You see, like right here, these are due. It's full moon season. So these are all going to be going out. I'm going to be charging them. Oh, so I got just a crystal. So imagine. And for me, taking the time to wash, cleanse, and place them outside for the full moon, overnight for the full moon time. I love doing those things. And even though, granted, it takes time, it's really time consuming, especially if you have a lot of fucking crystals. You know, they say the less you have, minimalize, right? Minimalize your life and whatever, but whatever the case may be, it turns out I'm a crystal connoisseur, you know what I mean? So I got a lot of these. And I also give and share and whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. So this is a constant ritual for me. New moon, full moon energies, right? Cleansing, putting it outside. I'm grounding them, like, and they love it. And I see the difference. Like, I can take a crystal that looks a little dull, right? Do all the things that I just said. I like to run it underwater, like, you know, passing. It's like a bath, a shower, a cleanse, a purification, and then leaving it outside, full moon energy style and stuff like that, or new moon energy style, leaving it out overnight or at the windowsills, whatever. I'd be lining up all my windowsills with my crystals and or bringing it outside to the yard and all this kind of stuff, right? And leaving them out overnight and all this kind of stuff, get charged and shit like that. So, they look different. They're shiny. It's like going to the hair salon, you know, and so you see that there's life in these sentient metaphysical things that you're choosing to have as a part of your life. Like, really get to bond with what you're implementing in your life. A lot of people use crystals, put them in the pocket and all this kind of stuff. God forbid if their crystals started talking to them, they'll fucking freak out. But I thought you believed. You know what I mean? So that those kind of things. Forgive me, but you know, sprained ankle still, so I'm like getting a little bit restless with my butt cheeks. And I also gotta start wrapping it up because I got me a massage coming my way, because that is how we're gonna self-care and radically freaking heal myself. Like I got myself booked up. Like, that's what's up. I'm like, I'm there, I'm ready, so I gotta go soon and go take care of me, right? Which is you too, self-care, softening the effects of the blows life can deal your way. And you know what? I'm gonna go get a massage. I've been wanting to get one in a little while anyway. So okay, we're gonna go do that. I know I got one recently. Okay, we say that, but this one is gonna go targeted just for my legs and my feet. I'm only focusing on my legs and my feet at this time. And so I got me an hour time sitting in some nice. I'll take some pictures. I'll take a picture, okay? And share it with you guys by the time I share this video, okay? I'll do that. I share pictures and save them for when I upload. But that's cool, right? So thank you, and thank you to everyone who has wished me better and asked about how I'm doing and stuff like that. I appreciate you and thank you so much, right? So let's finish, because I just remember my massage. I gotta go. Okay, so it rescues the heart from toxic emotions. The energy of Rhodonite crystal, meaning will absorb a great deal of your negativity when you use it often. That's why it's important to cleanse it, right? That's what we were talking about. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So look at this. You can use rhodonite wonderfully. Pair it with selenite, right? So do I have one near me? Do I have one near me? I'm trying to see. I thought I saw one right near me before, but I guess I was seeing things. Anyways, pair it with selenite, right? No, that's gonna bother me. This is not the one I was thinking of, but this one is pretty dull right now. But selenite, right? Pair it with selenite. When you use the energy of the rhodonite crystal, meaning to help process deep emotional wounds, its energy takes on a great deal of darkness coming from your heart. But don't worry, it can handle it. That's why it's here. The same way that we can have that martyr complex, because we can deal with certain kind of things, and that's why we do. We're not doing that. Just because you could take a beating doesn't mean you should, right? So to maximize its healing properties before programming or using it in a therapeutic session for heart healing, clear and cleanse the properties of the rhodonite, meaning with selenite. One of the easiest ways to cleanse and charge any of your stones, you know that selenite cleanses and amplifies and pures, like same thing with the crystal clear quartz and all this kind of stuff. They cleanse other energies of crystals too. Like that's why they're like the there's an amplification with their application, stuff like that. So to cleanse and charge the energetic field of the rhodonite crystal, meaning with selenite, place it on a charging plate for at least 4 hours or more. So you can put it on a charging plate. I do that too. I also have like flat crystals and stuff like that I place other little crystals on top of it to charge them and things like that or whatever. The frequencies of the rhodonite meaning will then be ready for new programming to support and encourage your intention for healing. Sunlight and moonlight spa. Returning your rhodonite stone to nature is another wonderful way to recharge and cleanse its healing properties. I travel and I know that I wish I can take all my crystals. You have to see how heavy. I don't travel light. I don't pack light. I'm learning that now. I'm learning minimalization in my travelings. And so like quick trips and things like that, that's going to be like 2 or 3 days or something like that. I am learning how to pack lighter. But still, I have a suitcase for clothes and I have a suitcase for all my cards, all my crystals. So it's like, I never pack light. Even they were like, how many days are you going for? And it doesn't matter. I don't pack light. I don't ever, I'm trying. You would think, you'd be like, oh my God. And then also because I dress according to my moods, I don't ever plan my wardrobe. So I need to bring extra wardrobe because I don't know what mood of wardrobe I'm going to be in. You know what I'm saying? So I need to have options. Anyways, like there's no quick planning trip with me. Like, even if it's a quick planning trip, I still find the time to overpack. I don't know. But anyway, so like when I travel and I go to different parts of the world, I want to take all my crystals with me, but I can't. So the crystals that do get to make it on certain trips with me and all this kind of stuff, they get charged in new oceans and new sand beaches and new like oh yeah. Anyways, I'm big on this. You should see when I have my crystals, because when I have my crystals, they're in my carry-on luggage. So I always have to go through these checkpoints and I always get pulled over like, suspect, because they do light up in the as suspicious in my carry-on, right? Because I have my carry-on, like whatever, my carry-on thing. And then it's mad funny. The last time too, they lifted up my carry-on luggage. It looks like, it's the rolly. I got the spinning rolly and I'm rolling and whatever and stuff like that. So it's, then when they went to pick it up, they're like, oh, like what's in here? Rocks. And then they open it up and you see tarot cards, books. Like I'm talking about mad tarot cards. And they're like, okay. And it's always it's always quite the spectacle and conversation that I have when I'm going through like customs or like whatever, because my carry-on, because I refuse to put that. I can put that in my other stuff, like, you know, like when I drop off my luggage, but I don't feel comfortable. I want my shit. So this is why I go through all the checkpoints and all this kind of stuff, and I always get checked, and the laughter and the amusement and the questions that I get about what I do, and how they even say, well, I'm not gonna mess with you, and all this kind of stuff. And when they see all the crystals, they're like, oh, I feel powerful. But anyways, I just say I travel, and when I do, this is what goes on with me. So this is to be expected. When you travel, maybe somebody here is traveling, and you're thinking about, oh my God, what's to pack and all this kind of stuff, and so maybe you'll appreciate this story, because this is how it be for me every single time. Like, there's no light packing. I don't know how to do that. Like, I I just, there's just too much stuff. There's just too much stuff. You should see when I come, and then when if let's say other people are involved and stuff, I have way more shit than every fucking body. Trust me when I say that. And I don't care. I'm perfectly content carrying, lugging, doing all that kind of, and my other luggage, the one that gets checked in all the time, always weighs more than the limit, and so I always have to pay extra. Yeah, seriously, not kidding. I always have to pay extra too. So I've been practicing on my latest travels and all this kind of stuff, packing slightly lighter. I've gotten a little bit better, a little bit better. But whatever. I need my private jet, yo. So I can just pack my whole everything with me. I'll take all my fucking crystals. I ain't playing. But anyways, so returning it to nature, right, is another wonderful way to recharge and cleanse its healing properties in sunlight and in moonlight, right? All you need is a full moon, which is here, right? Or a bright sunny day, along with the intention to cleanse and purify. Remember, always make the intention to cleanse and purify. I know that we need that as for human. The crystal doesn't need it itself, but you know, it's still good to know and to put and to create the tangibility of action that you're creating by acknowledging it, validating its existence too, because that's kind of like the scientific mathematical equation, 2 + 2. You got to put in the computation yourself, right? Because you're reprogramming. And so the computation needs to be put in. So you got to put it into the data system, got to put it in, right? I charge crystal to cleanse it and purify for my next goal, crystal programming goal and intention. Thank you. You know what I mean? Enter, put it in, you know? So if you need the frequencies of Rhodonite, meaning to help you open your heart and process intense emotions, leave it outside in the sun or under the full moon for at least 4 hours or more, allowing the powerful energy of the earth's element to infuse the stone with pure energy. The healing vibrations of sound is another excellent tool. So like the sound that I have in the background too, I don't think you can hear it, but if you can, you know what I mean? For clearing and charging the properties of the Rhodonite crystal, meaning bring its energy to the highest form with the peaceful sounds of Tibetan singing bowls and Om mantra or classical music, sacred smoke, you know, like sage, Palo Santo, all that kind of stuff, frankincense and shit like that. So great. Awesome. Thank you for listening to that. Right. So here you are. You're in your power. You're in your empowerment. You have a solution-based opportunity, like of a grouping, of a pairing, even if it's in your own unification, right? It's unifying yourself in such an empowering way that there's a mastership happening here for you too. So let's see what other messages we can have with some. These are just letters. Let's see what words are formed, what messages come out, maybe names, initials, whatever the case may be. This is just you can have an A in your name, a J, your name can start with J, your name can start with M, right? Your name can start with G, your name could be Grace, Jack, right? You could be getting a new camera. You could be going on Cameo. Right? Cameo, I'm seeing something cameo. Some kind of jam. You feel like you're in some kind of jam. Right? Someone could be getting a dog. I see wag, so I think of dog. A pet or a pet. It doesn't have to be a dog. It could be just a pet. A new pet. You're considering wages. Something happening with your wages, right? An increase in your wages, right? Right, because it's near the pentacles anyways, right? Someone could be getting a new game. Someone could be thinking about gaming online, right? And showing themselves too, right? I gotta start leaving soon, right? Let's see. Okay. 10. Somebody could be with somebody for 10 years, something a 10-year anniversary, 10-year, something like that. 10 years, something, say mega, right? Something mega is going on, mega, right? Some kind of mega change, right? Your name could be Jane. Met, could have went to the Met Gala. You could have went to the Met Gala. Let me know who is you, right? Okay. You could be on tour. Somebody could be here on tour. Right? See, we hear cot. Somebody could be staying in a cottage. Cot. Right? Wet. Somebody could be getting wet. Okay. We not. Okay, stay flourishing. Okay. Somebody could be going to a barbecue. We're from all different parts of the world, so I don't know what everybody's weather is around. I know it's not barbecue weather over here yet, but okay. You know what I'm saying? Tokyo. Somebody could be going to Tokyo. That's nice. Can I see some pictures? I was told somebody could be working on their Zen. Gateway. Be dreaming of gateways. You are the gateway. Drink more water. Somebody could be toking it up. Somebody could be feeling caged. Well, but then when I saw somebody's feeling caged, I see uncaged. Uncage yourself, right? Somebody could be having mental issues, like mental disruptions, mental anguish about something. Somebody's getting their bag. Could be getting a new bag, literally too. Somebody's talking shit because I'm seeing Gab. Your name could be Gab, Gabby, Gabriella, Walter, Jackie, Bach. Somebody could be getting into a cab, taking a cab somewhere. Taking a cab somewhere, I don't know. All right, that's what I'm gonna finish up with this because I gotta start going. Okay, let's see what else I can see or what other messages want to show itself here. Somebody's eating zucchini. Okay, whatever. Mushrooms, trying mushrooms for the first time, whether that's in a recipe or actual shrooms tripping. Cool. Sage. Somebody needs to buy sage. Your name could be Sage. Somebody here could be a mother. Somebody here wants to be a wife or can be a wife. Somebody should start writing. Pen, I see pen. You could be looking for a new pen or penthouse. Somebody has a show coming up. You could be in a show. Somebody has a show to put on. I'm seeing that. A commercial. Somebody could be offered a commercial. Don't hurt your toe. Somebody could stump their toe, hurt their toe, something with their toe. Don't be like me with the ankle. Somebody's uncle could be reaching out. Something with their uncle. June. Something in June. In a couple of months. Somebody could be getting sued or suing somebody. Somebody could be buying gems. Good. We like gems up in here. Penelope. Your name could be Penelope. Your name could be Julio. Joe. George. Banya. Amy. Amanda. Sheila. Bane. Ben. Pete. I said Walter. Chris. Christine. Christina. Brianna. Bree. Bree. Britt. Brittany. Mo. Mott. Mati. Money. Somebody could be getting money. Ooh, get that money. Somebody needs to focus on their TikTok because I'm seeing TikTok. So I don't know, something with their TikTok. Somebody could be thinking about getting a TikTok. Somebody needs to get a mint, breath mint. Joy, bringing the joy back. Your name could be Joy too. Why? Somebody needs to be asking more why. Something with why, or somebody could be asking you why. Somebody could be a cunt. You know what I mean? But whatever. What's meant to be shall be. Somebody could be buying a van or looking at a van or a Jeep or Jaguar. I don't know, some car, a car. I don't know my cars. Yeah, getting a new car. Somebody could be getting a UTI, urinary tract infection. Somebody could be PMSing on their period. Somebody could be constipated because they see poop. Or you could just have to poop. You could step on poop. Oh no. Anyway, somebody could be shy around you. So pay attention to that. Or you could be shy around somebody. And my ear just rang too when that happens. So that could be it. Somebody's out. Somebody's out. Somebody's stupid too. Out and stupid. They could be out there doing something stupid. Somebody could be on whoa. Win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. That's right. Even if they acting up. Some shit like that. DWI. Be careful. This new moon. Full moon. Somebody could be coming. Cool. Baby. Somebody needs to shut up. Bashful. I see bashful. All right. We're going to do an animal because I really do have to go. And so I want to at least get the animal in. Okay. Hi, thank you so much for tapping and turning on, tuning in. If you have yet to like this video or to subscribe to my channel and you're still here and you're watching and you're enjoying, and there's many more other videos for you to enjoy too, make sure to like this video. It does help me to grow my channel in ways that, you know, is awesome. Like, who the fudge doesn't want their channel to grow once they start it? Like, you know what I mean? So the fact that you're here and you're finding enjoyment and stuff like that, then reciprocate, you know what I mean? Right. So we finished with these messages too, for the most part. Hi. So this box is going to continue to grow. But just so you know, so from the last one, the first one that we did, which was the jellyfish did get filled in and stuff. So it goes back in the box after, you know what I mean? So I just want to shuffle this around a little bit. Okay, before I put it back in the box and choose a random one. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to turn it the other way so I don't see what I'm choosing and I'm playing with it. Right. Red panda. Okay, let's learn about the red panda. All right, together. Let's learn about the red panda together. The red panda is a symbol of gentleness. Oh, and it goes wonderful because just with the whole rhodonite, right, which is about softening, soften. And if you ever see a red panda, they're so freaking cute. People be like, don't touch them, they're wild, and they're not so much aggressive, they're not so dangerous to humans and stuff, but they have been known to be a little bit slightly aggressive, or like whatever the case may be. But as any animal in the wild will be, if they feel threatened, or like you come into them like, oh my god, you're so cute, come here, I want to hug you. It's like, back up, like, human, like, no, space, you know. But if you get them from babies, that's the thing with the wild animals, and this is something that nobody's ever going to convince me differently. Granted, wild animals will be wild just like humans can be wild. There's no difference. But if we start off with the wild from when they're young, we can coexist. Okay? Period. Don't get me fucking started. So the red panda is a symbol of gentleness, compromise, and patience. Their spiritual meaning includes balance, independence, security, as well as nonchalance. Furthermore, they are also represent tree wisdom, tree divination, and recognizing the individual tree spirit, right? So, are you struggling with your identity? Are you trying to make your dreams a reality? Red panda, as a spirit totem and power animal, can help. Red panda teaches you how to highlight your best attributes while showing you how to defy the odds as you pursue your greatest aspirations. Delve deeply into red panda symbolism and to find out how this animal spirit guide can inspire, awaken, and support you. Right? So here we go. Why is this here like that? This move is so annoying. I'm sorry. I want to take a look at first. What the hell did I press here? I didn't mean to do that. All right. It just doesn't want to move. Like, move out my way. Hold on. All right. Anyways, I'm just going to read from where I can see. The correct classification for a red panda, the creature is a Ailuride. I don't even know how to spell that. I mean, say that. Ailuridae, along with raccoons, hyenas, and similar carnivores. Their confusion about classification seems reasonable with one look at a red panda. The adorable creature seems like a strange animal mix. Red panda is about the size of your average domestic cat, but has a longer tail. It has a fox-like face, but the giant panda's cuteness factor, which red panda has no relation to whatsoever. The unusual appearance of red panda gives the creature symbolic ties to individuality, personality, and non-conformity. Red panda takes pride in being unique. They are the only creature in the species. Yeah, so they're the only creature of their species, like you. You're the only creature of your species. Okay. The animal has a means of camouflage, namely dark brown fur and 6 rings on a fluffy tail that disappear into a tree-lined backdrop. Besides being adept at concealment, red panda has a thick layer of fur on its paws that protects the creature's feet in the winter when walking on snow or ice. The critter is quite the climber too, with a false thumb for grabbing a tree surface and the ability to rotate its ankles. Wow, allowing red panda to climb down a tree head first. With this in mind, red panda's meanings include disguise, stability, and protection. The animal also represents defying the odds or physics and the ability to make a safe dismount or exit. Red panda lives in southwestern China and the Himalayas. It eats tremendous amounts of bamboo for survival. In a day, red panda consumes about 8 pounds of shoots and leaves. Overall, the red panda must eat during most of its waking hours. Here, red panda challenges you to consider, what do you want to consume? How do you plan to nourish your mind, body, and spirit? Except for mating between January and March, when the adults mate with many partners. Okay, I'm not here to judge you, red panda. Okay. Red pandas stick to themselves, so they're a loner, right? Oh, shit. They use musk to mark their territories. When they communicate with each other, they do so by twittering and whistling. Red pandas come to represent solitude, isolation, self-reliance, and the simplicity of communication, right? So, hold on. Why did they do that? I hate all these little pop-ups. Oh, so annoying. Right? So, I can't see. But anyways. If red panda comes to you as a spirit animal, it's during a time when you need a retreat. Perhaps your world has turned into a whirlwind of tiny barbs threatening to fracture you to the very core. Red panda suggests finding some place for unwinding, regrouping, and rediscovering contentment. There is no set amount of time here. Healing is essential. Yes, that's what I'm about to go do, a massage. 333, as I said that on the clock, right? In balance, red panda recognizes while it is a solitary being by nature, sometimes it needs companionship. Human behavior includes interaction with one another, not always remaining as an isolated island. So after you unplug, try reconnecting, but only with experiences and people whom improve your life and make you happier. Remember, introverted people can still keep a connection to small networks, groups, and charitable organizations close to the heart. I'm an ambivert by nature, right? So I'm introverted and I'm extroverted at the same time, but for different reasons, different times, different seasons, different places, or whatever. But I introvert a lot. I'm hermit zone. So I consider myself an ambivert, right? So whatever, maybe you do too. It's possible to, right, to do. Sometimes the red panda spirit animal appears when you're struggling with keeping your temper in check. Your animal helper has gentle inclinations and stresses calming energies for soothing your heart and mind. Negotiate sensitive topics thoughtfully. Don't react with aggression. Rather, approach every experience with compassion and forgiveness. Red panda says, now is not the time for a head full of fire. I love that. Red panda spirit animal arrives in your awareness when you find yourself interested in learning about holistic healing arts or touch therapy and acupressure or Reiki and things like that, right? It's a body work, right? Body work and body wellness. Tactile contact is a powerful element in human wholeness. In nature, red panda performs self-massage shown to stimulate circulation. Remember, I still have to talk to you about the article. I'm still going to do the video. I do have to go now though too. I'm still going to do the video about talking about the different ailments and stuff that we might encounter and the spiritual meanings behind these many ailments and stuff like that. So the next video is going to be that for you guys. Okay, so definitely tap in, tune into those messages as well, because we are going to talk about that, because it's still on my heart, on my mind, and it hasn't gone anywhere. I just need to find the time, and so we create the time that we're going to create, and that's what I'm going to do. So the next video recording I will create the time when I come back from my massage, actually, and I'll make that video to post it and stuff like that and share it whenever I do. Red Panda performs self-massage shown to stimulate circulation. By extension, Red Panda Animal Guide allows you to place greater emphasis on your self-care as you prepare to help others in need. You can't fill the cup of another unless your cup is full. The Red Panda spirit animal helps people interested in tree wisdom, magic, and symbolism. The Red Panda's entire life centers on spending time in the trees. So your spirit animal, oh my gosh, yeah, I posted it not too long ago, me hugging a tree. Right? Okay, so your spirit animal is familiar with the ancient knowledge the sentinels of the forest hold. Red Panda shows you how to work with tree divinatory systems too, whether it involves the practice of dendromancy, divination while working with oak, mistletoe, and yews, or studying the Celtic Ogham alphabet. All right, all right, so the Red Panda totem animal is an old, sensitive soul. They show great self-restraint and always try to look at situations from all angles, as if it's your totem. Red Panda has a favorite beverage. It's likely a fragrant, soothing tea. Okay. All right. Wait, not with that. Right. So here we go. Invoke Red Panda as a power animal when you want to be successful in ending a hostile situation. Red Panda helps you in easing the hostility you hold in your heart. Oh my gosh, this ties so freaking great. Do you understand why I love doing which I do? And I love how spirit aligns everything. I love being spontaneous. I love doing it too on camera, where you can see all the synchronicity thinking here, right? And how it applies to everything happening in our alchemize. This is divine alchemy in its finest. It's deliciousness. This makes me so much happy. I hope that you love it here too. All right. Okay, let's continue because I really gotta go. Right. So Red Panda helps you easing the hostility you hold in your heart. Over time, anger becomes a poison to your spirit. There are ways of releasing your upset without forgetting what happened. Renewed trust is something that a person has to earn if it is possible to do so. If not, leave your anger behind you. While Red Panda power animal supports your separation from the source. Call on Red Panda when you want to help keeping chaos from upsetting your daily reality. When you feel as if the world is overwhelming and there are too many well-intentioned voices, ask your Red Panda power animal for ideas on restoring the peace. Thanks to computers, you can keep yourself involved in society while still maintaining a space all to yourself, right? In your sacred space, there's stillness, quiet, and tranquility. Use it for restoring and rejuvenating yourself while reconnecting with your inner world and higher self. If you have a fantastic creative idea but aren't sure how to manifest it, the Red Panda power animal stands ready to help. Don't rush things. Take time for simmering your concept until it's lush with flavor, depth, and love, right? Red pandas are a signal for you to relax more, right? You could be worrying too much and seeing problems where there are none. Release your inner child for some good old-fashioned playtime. Red pandas gathering together, right? You can even visualize this, red pandas gathering together, right? So it can help you to become more comfortable in your own social life, right? We're going. So let's stop, but don't do that. All right, so some symbolic meanings and key words for Panda are balance, financial security, independence, patience, security, sensitivity, solitary path, touch therapy, tree magic, and simplicity. Right? So that was awesome and that was amazing. And I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you for tapping in, turning on, tuning in. What we're going to do right now are just some quick little numbers. And then I'm really, really, really going because I have my daughter standing over there nearby like, hello. And I know I'm going, you know? So, right? So you can play these as numbers like for Lotto or something like that. I got 65, 33, 46, 54, 3, 4, 61, 43, right? 62, 42, 43, 41, 51, 31, right? Let's see how many double numbers we have, right? So 5. What double numbers do we have today, right? Right. We got ones up in here, right? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 3, 6, 6, 1, 6 for balance, right? And then we got 4 3s, 3, 3, 3, 3, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, which is 3 again, so it's 3s. Then we got 2, 2, 2. Oh no, that's 3. Oh no, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And now, okay, sorry. You got 55, right? 5, 5. Oh wait, we got another 3. Okay, so now we're done here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, which is 9. So it's about the completion of something that you got going for yourself at this time, right? So you're taking things progressively too, right? So 3, 6, 9, the completion of that too. So you got 22, 2, 2, 5, 5, then you got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and then 4, 4, 4. And then till next time, bye.